YouTube, welcome back. It's your boy Davidito. This is Davidito Designs. And did you miss me? I know I've been gone a couple of weeks. Man, trying to keep this 2-week schedule has been rough. But I think one of the things I'm going to start doing is doing a little bit of live streaming. So that may happen before or after this video drops. But either way, I'm probably going to just start doing some live streaming just to get a little more content out and give a few more like little small details of how stuff is done, because it's really hard to get a full understanding of other processing, these 5, 6, 7 minute videos. So but today we are working on some alpha cleats. Okay, so these cleats right here are gonna be for my son. We're gonna make these into some Star Wars themed cleats. I'm not touching the front of this shoe at all. It's going mostly around the heel, but on the back side. But that's what we're gonna do with these. Stick and stay with your boy. Let's get into it. Let's get started. YouTube, here we go. First thing on these, we're going to tape them off. Like I mentioned, or maybe I didn't mention, I'm only doing the heel of these cleats, so I'm not doing anything to the front of them. The nice thing about these is I don't have to sand them down, just because the material in the back is more of like a fabric type material. It's not like that shiny, heavy, like almost like plastic, like that's on the front of the shoe. So but it's nice, so I don't have to sand them down. I did mix all of the paints I'm going to be using here with some 2 softs, just so it would adhere better to the shoe. So like I said, first things first, got them all taped up and ready to go. After that, we're going to start working on laying down the stencils and how I want those to look. So just working with the stencils here, trying to get those laid down. This collar in one gave me a little trouble. I had to take it off and put it back on a couple different times, but I eventually got it down the way that I needed it to, or the way I wanted it to lay, I should say. So a little bit about these real quick. Just doing some Star Wars cleats for my oldest son. He loves Star Wars. He's a Star Wars fanatic. He Star Wars posters all over his room, and pictures, and even bed sheets are Star Wars and everything. So just doing something a little special for him. Able to play a little bit of football. He's a 6th grader. Now the school's letting those guys play a little spring ball because everything that's happening with COVID. But so just put something together for him so he can be out there, repping at the end of the day. So once stencils are laid down, got my paint all together. One of the things that I've kind of picked up or learned while I'm doing this is to mix a little bit of gray in with my white, man. Like, for some reason, white, especially on black, is really hard to lay down. But if I put a little bit of gray in there, so it has a light gray tint to it, it seems to work a little bit better. That's just me. You can see what other customizers are doing, but that's kind of just me. And this is me just kind of laying more and more coats down, just trying to get that nice foundation to work with. And you can see there how well it came off. So get the tape off of these just to get ready to retape, really. But see how the stencils came off. One little trick I picked up by watching, I forgot who I was watching, but by watching another YouTuber, was to kind of heat the vinyl as I'm peeling it, to kind of help make sure I get a clean peel, so I'm not peeling up any of the paint that I just laid down. After I got those stencils all covered up, Then I went back in with just some like stencils that I purchased from Walmart. Really working on a galaxy background. So I first hit them with some white or some of that light whitish gray that I was using. Then I hit that with some purple, and then went back over it again with some more white and another stencil. The second stencil had circles on it. The first one kind of looked more, it was like a leopard print, but almost looked like a little cloudy or whatever. But whatever, I just decided to go with those two. I felt like those would fit this the best. Then after that, I hit that with blue, and then got my brush out and splattered some white specks all over the heel of the shoe to try to complete that galaxy look. So man, I think these were coming together a little bit. They took a little bit longer than what I thought I was going to. That seems to be like a running theme with me. I feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna knock these out, and then it takes a little bit longer than what I needed. So here you see me laying down the Star Wars wording. So I put star on one side and then wars on the other shoe. So when they're back to back, kind of heel to heel, you'll be able to see the entire wording, Star Wars, from one side to the other on there. So, but yeah, man. So put everything together. Once everything was, all laid out and ready to go, pulled off the stencils and let's get it. YouTube, all right, here we go. Back like we never left. Anybody who is joining me for those live streams or checked out the live streams on the cleats, this is the final result right here. The shoes, even if you paid attention to this video, I know everything's kind of sped up in these, but final results. They came out dope and super duper clean. So the next thing is to go get this little knucklehead's reaction. He in there playing Madden right now, but I think these came out amazing. Let me know what you think. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, man. So let's get into it. Let's see what he thinks. All right, YouTube. Let's go. Let's go get his reaction and see what he thinks. So, Brenton,
hey!
Go ahead and open them up.
Bro, these are sick. These are sick. Got Rey, got Darth, not Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, and Obi-Wan. Sorry, I had to look at that one a little bit. Star Wars cleats. This is cool, man. Thanks.